Hello everyone, welcome to Gaming with Nico. This is Captain Nico, and today I'm playing a new game which I just got for my Steam Deck, Lil Guardsmen. I looked at the video for it. Looked pretty interesting, and I figured I'd try it out for this channel, and perhaps maybe play it on my own. Says this is sort of like Papers, Please. So it came to pass that the day was saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes. Small child unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligence and cunning decision making. With the kingdom on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people. Oh my God, you've made the wrong choice. You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all. Everything's on fire now. We're all covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
Lil!
Yes?
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
Or was it just a premonition?
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Had the talk. Oh no.
Out of one nightmare and into another.
I don't think YouTube would like you to have the talk.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
What? Dad, you don't have to do this.
When they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
There's some Easter eggs. There's a poster of, looks like the Beatles.
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
Throw rocks at things. It's got loot, typewriter. This is sort of like medieval times, but it's got a clock radio and a modern.
You think I didn't
sort of
throw rocks at things when
There's
I
a
was
Game
your
Boy.
age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility. I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Yep.
Did he ever win anything?
Nope.
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
No, I don't think
Not
so.
if we don't get caught.
Not if we
Come
don't
on.
get caught.
I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up.
Okay, I guess so. I've never played Papers, Please, but I've seen people play it. And then I got another game that's
Okie
similar
dokie.
to
Ready
it.
for me to very
But I've
quickly
never
show you
played
how
that
everything
either.
works?
Alright.
Oh, good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
Yes.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Tell everybody, go away. I'm busy.
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. I guess the best way to learn is by doing.
Don't.
Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring.
there's no gate or anything. They could just walk right past without saying a word. It's an old grandma.
Ah, good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Plain and boring, as always.
Plain and boring is sometimes good.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil
Especially
looks after
for
you?
failed wizards.
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
Seamus.
It's Hamish.
Hamish.
What
What?
is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
Think your business.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
Cinnamon.
After they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do
Okay.
next.
It's a sweet roll. You can find them all over.
You can select them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
Not really.
Not really.
What do we need tools for?
Okay, there's like an antique phone, a television, security cameras, a Walkman, but it's got an antique phone.
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
Yes,
Oh,
inconveniences.
no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
But the princess is whirly-gigging the ceremonial for Slingshot.
Ooh.
She is?
Sweet
Sweet
jitters.
jumping jitters. We gotta get to that game.
Let's wrap this up,
Let's
dear.
wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
The name is Hamish.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
It's Mrs. Abernathy. Select any highlighted element to learn about it. Okay. Well, let's select this one.
Didn't we cover this? That's your
Your
inventory
inventory
bag where you keep the things people give you or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet
Sweet
loot. Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Okay. Back. Phone.
Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help. But all they'll really give you is their opinion.
Opinion.
You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Hello, who's there?
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
And finally,
Really?
the Royal,
Royal
Jester
Jester.
Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm.
This
Please
should be
leave a
useful.
message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake.
Each call costs an action point.
Okay. Let's see what that does. This is Royal Wit. First thing you do when you start your shift is take a look. It's got a lot of the information you'll need to do your job. You select the whole Royal Wit anytime and it won't cost you any action points. Castle Guard Corps, Good Cheese Pizza Party. There will be a demonstration. All the members, any speakers come through your gate, please call my office to initiate their escort. I'm not going to remember half the stuff. Mage Guild. Congratulations to Randy, 35 years, 6 months on their contract at the Sprawl. For the elderly, a group of sweet Grammys and Grampies were discovered to be tracking illegal drugs in and out of the city while not Every old person is to be treated like a drug mule. Please be vigilant when dealing with someone's grandparent. Depressed Joker seeks person with funny name. If you call and pique my interest, there's a cash bonus in it for you. By royal decree.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in. Or send them packing. Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
Wait, there's more.
Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Okay.
Why did the other tools already have crystals in them?
I carried them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
Yeah.
No more questions.
It's an indie crystal? X-ray.
This X-ray scanner can see through most types of clothing, flesh, and bone. It uses low-grade radiation. Do not use on trolls.
Okay. Truth spray.
Truth spray. You spray it, and they tell the truth. Honestly, that's what it does.
And the whip. Let's see what the... Binders of the Lost Relic.
No humming.
Don't want to get a copyright strike. Decoder ring?
You can use this decoder ring to decode things.
Really?
Not exactly sure how it works. The instructions were written in some kind of code.
And a metal detector.
It's a metal detector. You figure it out.
Well, usually metal detectors detect metal.
I already told you. Selecting the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story. It's the best way to find out someone's true intentions. Sometimes. Sometimes using a tool will do the job better. Or the phone, or it's a combination of things. I don't know. You can spend all 3 action points just interrogating them for all I care.
Okay. So I can't do anything else.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone... Now, you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn. But sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
Yes, by any means necessary.
Sometimes?
Yeah. And sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now. So just pick a damn lever already.
Admit. Deny. Admit, deny. Hey, we can't jail anyone? She's probably got drugs, so, yeah. Oh, I didn't get the
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game.
Jeez.
Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Here's a tip. Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants. You can do this.
Already.
More like I'm being forced to do this.
It's only for today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over. Good luck.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
I don't need luck.
Believe me, he does.
Yes.
Okay, Lil, you got this.
Alright. Everybody understand that? You nailed that tutorial job. Tutorial. Good job. I think she's trafficking drugs. Or wit. Castle Guard Court can achieve a good star rating. Desk of the Councilwoman. We've already read that. And you gotta make sure that sweet Grammys and Grampies aren't running drugs. And members of the Mages Guild, if any speakers come through your gate, please call my office to initiate their escort and secondary screening. So, any Mages Guilds, we gotta call Councilman Ashley. Ah.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young Gateminder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos. I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild. Will you require anything further?
Let's see. We need to call her to tell her.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy. Admit the mage and my people will escort him to the venue.
And I believe admit. Our first person done.
The House of Thanatos and indeed the entire Mages Guild thank you, young guardian. You will go far.
Oh, hope so. As long as they don't burn down, end up having the city get burned down, that's all that I care. And get paid. Oh,
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my 2 kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father, who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando. His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kids sent me. Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
Let's check. No, that's the sweet roll, so. Should we? Let's use the trick spray.
Kelly is a lot younger than me. She probably has a lot of energy. Well, you try giving up the best years of your life and pushing out 2 baby cyclopses. Orlando is a lazy a real brother. And when he gets he likes to his own
Thank you
fucking
for
when he
censoring
thinks
this.
No one is at home. Have fun with that little surprise, Kelly.
He snaps out of it.
Oh,
This
I
is
just
the most
have the
vivid wine
wine
I
I'm
feeling.
feeling.
Well, Well, I think she's telling the truth. Hopefully she isn't here to kill her husband.
Thanks. Don't worry, Polyphemus, Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
Good luck.
Good luck, yes. Don't kill anybody. You knew not to stand in the way of a mommy bear and her cubs. Ah.
What in the bloody blazing blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, Whelp?
Well, sir, the guard.
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip, Whelp!
You just spoke to him. That's why he answered you, duh.
Yes, sir.
Now, you child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
BS?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, let's take a look. See if there's anything on the Royal Wit about that. Not every old person is treated like a drug mule. So, let's see. And make sure there's no illegal contraband. Is gold.
Whoa,
that's a lot of cheddar.
No, ma'am.
It's
It is
gold.
Silence!
Silence.
Yes, it is gold, but it is legitimate. Certainly not blood gold, if that's what you were thinking.
Well, I wasn't before you
Before you
said
said
anything.
anything. I could confiscate it. Yeah, we'll take it.
I think I'll have to take a sample of this for, science.
Why, you greedy little urchin. I think I like you more than ever. Now, since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
I wonder what the stamp on these gold bars means. Maybe it's decodable.
Yes. Hey, that's a radioactive symbol.
I'd like to take a closer look at those gold bars.
Maybe they're
The
not
symbols
gold
on these
bars.
gold bars are definitely not issued by the Bank of the Sprawl. This is blood gold and definitely illegal.
Alright. So, let's call Captain of the Guard.
Blood gold. We've been on the lookout for mules bringing it into the sprawl for years now. Deny this man immediately. Well spotted, Guardsman. You are a credit to the force.
Yay! We were going to let him in after taking the gold, but... Oop. Deny. Thank you for the gold. But you've been denied.
It's the goblin's fault, isn't it? Nasty, deceptive creatures. What about this? Let me through the gate, but I shall leave the goblin tied up outside like the cur he is.
But sir, the gold!
Silence! All right, you rotten little girl, I'll go. But you will rue the day you crossed me.
Yay! Got a gold star. You foiled a gold trafficker in your first damn day. Legend! Phone is ringing. You better answer that phone.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Okay, and where exactly is... She hung up.
As soon as you can.
Why, hello there. I have come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism. After years on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the Sprawl?
The
Huh, I just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
Garby Bunches.
Garby Bunches? Funny name. But that's gotta be made up. I'm gonna have to see some documentation.
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade.
I'll hold on to that.
Oh, I think I might need that.
I think I'm gonna need it more.
Okay, if you say so.
So, Can we take a look at it? Can we give it back? Let's see. No, we can only use the metal detector. And then the whip. I don't think we need to use the whip. Anything else we should do? We'll talk.
I just can't wait to get in the mix and figure out what kind of merchant this place really needs. Since I was a boy selling lemonade, when life literally gave me lemons, I've dreamed of maximizing profits and keeping overhead low.
Should we doubt, trust, or tease him? I think he's telling the truth.
I've always said this place needs a nondescript vendor to shake things up a little.
See, you get it. Once I've set up shop selling, well, whatever I decide to sell, I'll be sure to give you a discount.
I look forward to buying something.
Okay, now let's use the metal detector. Anything?
I was sure that I would detect something.
I sent all my belongings ahead of me, with everything I'll need to
I don't really care about that.
I don't really care whether or not you really care.
Okay. Let's go. Deny or we'll admit him. Go sell your wares. Be sure to give
Can
me
you
the
smell that?
Go.
The trash barge? Yeah,
Yeah,
it comes through on the weekends. The smell only lingers for a couple of days.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity. See you around.
See you around. Oh, I got 3 stars. Paved the way for an eager entrepreneur, can't succeed in capitalism. Hurrah! Ooh, the day is over. No more forks. Time to close up shop. Alright, we're done with level 1. Wow. 3, you're paid 20 gold for this shift. Shift complete. Enable the tutorial. Oops. So we'll head over to the dig site. See what's going on over there. Ammonia, hydrogen, iodine, all basic stuff. Machines like this are relatively new discovery in Sprawl. Little notices the words Commander Keen among the inscrutable technical jargon. In case everybody who's watching doesn't know what Commander Keen is, it's an old game back when computers were like use floppy disks and stuff like that. Let's see, what's this? Ooh, big hole. Hole so deep you can't see the bottom. You must have a really good ladder guy. Let's talk to her, see what's going on. Hey.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
Hey.
No, you called
called
me.
me.
I'm Lil. We spoke on the
called
phone.
me on the
I was
phone.
covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Ha! Sake of time. Do you get
Sake
it?
of time.
No.
Trust me, you will.
Who are you?
Who are you again?
Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy. But you can call me B.
Oh, you be.
Gotcha. And what's so great about this place?
Would you like the long or short version?
Short and sweet.
It's a hole in the ground where we get power crystals from.
Ah.
That was short. Sweet.
What's this got to do with me?
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research
use
suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time. May I present the Chronometer 3000?
Chronometer 3000.
And what I need to know from you is, do you know anyone who would be willing to go on what some might call an adventure?
Push the... Oops, push the button. Yes, me.
Oh, me! I want to go on an adventure.
Wonderful. But before you go off and start pushing buttons willy-nilly, let me explain how I came across this incredible new discovery. Or more, exposition, as you might say. You see, by transmuting the crystal's more raw and ethereal properties and tethering it to a gnomous astrolabe, they can produce temporal anomalies.
Oh.
We began experimenting by fashioning teeny tiny harnesses and attaching the crystals to mice and directing radio signals towards them.
Nod, yes.
We perfected the process and found that we could send these mice back minutes, hours, even a full day with a less than 13% fatality rate.
That's a 13% fatality rate. You just do it for love of God. Push the button. Nod.
Blah blah microscope,
Blah,
blah
blah,
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 live
blah.
chicken, blah blah blah, resonance chamber, blah.
Push the button. I guess we gotta push the button. Everything's going backwards. Now, who goes? Is it? Do you have to be holding it?
Wait, what? Where am I? What just happened?
Uh-oh. Phone is ringing. Freak out!
I was just at the dig site. Now I'm back here somehow? Oh, quick pants check. No pee at least. Great.
Just keep freaking out.
What was she going on about? That device thingy? Oh my god. Why is it here with me? Did I just...
Went back in time. Pick up the phone. We'll pick up the phone.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
Deja vu. This is low.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
What's going on? Don't you remember She hung up. Again.
Again.
Why, hello there. I've come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism. After years on the...
Let me stop you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchers, right? You're a traveling merchant or something?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me.
Oh,
Kind
we
of.
get a redo.
The name is Garby Bunches.
This is so weird. I swear I already dealt with this guy. I can either do the same thing as I did last time, or maybe this is a chance to try something different.
Try something different.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
That's what I'm trying to decide, Garbs.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade for confirmation. That's odd. I seem to have misplaced my vendor license.
The board is not going to be happy about this, Garby.
Because he took it.
I need to get this guy processed and get my butt back to the dig site.
Let's admit it. Because we've already admitted him once.
I swear I've done this already. I remember pulling the lever.
Can you smell that?
I think then you said something about opportunity.
You got it. See you around.
I need to get back to the dig site to figure out
what happened. I just thought we were going to do some guard duty. Now we gotta go all timey-wimey, wiggly-wobbly. And we don't even get to meet the doctor. Whoever that is. We've already looked at this. We've already looked at that. Oh. We didn't. Oh, cotton pile clothes through the gap. Must be Dr. Bay sleeps here. Let's talk to her.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last
I need you to listen to me. Something very strange is going on. My name is Lil. Don't you remember me?
Oh, Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Sake of time. Do you get it?
Yes.
I already told you no. Oh, wait, I actually...
My name is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological...
Mological research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through this before.
No. B.
I'd prefer if you called me B.
And this is the site where power crystals were first discovered, and you used them to make a time machine. Then you baited me with promises of adventure and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your silly little time machine, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just traveled back through time and I'm kind of freaking out here. Any questions?
Any questions? Magic mushrooms? Time travel? Magic mushrooms?
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device. May I present the Chronometer 3000?
You don't have it. You don't have it. You can't present it because you don't have it.
Wait, where did it go?
Because she pressed the button.
Do you mean this?
My invention! How did you get that?
Because it pressed the button and it took her back in time.
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me, I think. You were in the middle of explaining.
And you were seduced by the glowing red button.
Can you blame me?
Yes, but it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time. That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual life source, which I will do now.
Okay.
At any rate, I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard to use the device.
So if we make a mistake, we can rewind time.
And allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have any questions?
Right people.
Right people?
Individuals or groups that would improve the daily life of the inhabitants of the sprawl, rather than those who would see harm come to the community and castle.
Isn't that subjective?
Yes, well, I suppose it is, but recently the kingdom has seen a rise in rebellious factions, envious neighboring nations, not to mention the resentful Mages Guild since the Power Crystal has replaced most household magical applications. One wrong choice could trigger a domino effect that could lead to the fall of the sprawl.
Uh-oh. Why not use it yourself?
So to recap, you're giving me, a 12-year-old who worked exactly 1 day at the castle gate, the power to rewind time? Why not just use it yourself?
I have been testing the device myself for months. In fact, I used it to repeat a month's worth of the same day and learn to play the oboe. Can I show you?
Oh, God, no. For the love of all is holy, no. Oh, God, no. For all love is holy.
Oh, well,
God, no.
another time. My calculations suggest that no changes I could make from my post at the Royal Academy would have nearly the impact on the sprawl that you gate guards do. Academia, am I right? So I came to the conclusion that trying it out at the gate is a calculated risk worth taking.
I think I get the idea, Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly. And definitely not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over again.
Not to win the lottery.
You'd want that?
You'd want that? Yes, lottery. Yes, trip and fall. Oh, this is... How about... Can't we have both? Yes, lottery.
With all that money, I could pay people to trip and fall over and over again.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want. It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
Aww, bummer.
Ah, rats.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout.
Thankfully, we don't have to go reach 88 miles per hour, Marty.
However, I've hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is the key word, though. I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for. Thank you, Lil. The world thanks you.
Okay.
No pressure.
You can do this. Just try not to break space and time.
Maybe we'll meet Marty.
I'm not kidding.
Maybe I should have mentioned I was only working the gate for 1 day.
Oh,
well. It's getting pretty late. I should head home.
Head home. And off to home. Oh, lived at the tavern. Well, this looks like a good place to end it. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more of this, Lil Guardsmen, leave a like. If you find this interesting, or any of the other videos interesting, why not subscribe? And, of course, we hope to see you all next time for more Gaming with Nico.